Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif today wrapped up a much anticipated meeting with President Donald Trump at the White House. His first visit as Prime Minister, where he was accorded a red carpet reception at Andrews Air Base, where he landed. He was accompanied by Army Chief Field Marshal General Asim Munir. Pictures that came out showed Prime Minister Sharif, President Trump and General Munir in a very relaxed and jovial mood. Pakistan-US ties have seen ups and downs, but many analysts called today's meeting held amid the UNGA session a major bilateral reset. In the Oval Office, the leaders discussed shared concerns on regional security, expanding trade, and the new exploration of mineral and oil reserves in Pakistan.
I think so. The counterterrorism that US and Pakistan both had cooperation before, and now Pakistani side is raising that matter again because a lot of internal things are going on. You are very aware of the western border, cross-border terrorism from Afghanistan, and Afghan side is very much hosting TTP and other groups. So that's why that is the primary topic I think so Pakistan side raised, and now United States also showed its commitment to cooperate on that further.
This high-level engagement is seen as a sign that diplomatic ties are strengthening daily.
Listen, I think the fact that this engagement has happened after 5 years goes on to speak volumes. You saw I was in that White House when on the 22nd of July 2019 the then Pakistani Prime Minister came, and coincidentally he was then hosted by the same president who is now the President of the United States. I was also in New York on the 23rd of September 2019 when the then Pakistani Prime Minister had again come for the United Nations General Assembly session, and he was hosted by the same president. And I was also in Davos in January 2020 when the last bilateral meeting between any Pakistani Prime Minister and any US President had taken place. Since then, there had been a downhill in relations. There weren't even basic, exchanges of calls or greetings. Of course, customary exchanges were there, but they were only customary exchanges. So in that context, the fact that the Pakistani Prime Minister came here to Washington, D.C., the fact that he was invited and held a bilateral meeting for about 90 minutes or so, along in the presence of his army chief, who again held an unprecedented meeting on the 19th of June, that does go on to speak volume with regards to the upward trajectory of relations and what's there in the bag that is to unfold in time to come.
The meeting, finalized at the last minute, surprised many and sends a strong message. Both countries are ready to work together on countering terrorism and ensuring stability across South Asia and the Middle East. This follows Tuesday's UNGA side meeting where President Trump hosted Pakistan and other Muslim majority nations for a briefing on Israel's assault in Gaza and post-war options.